Right, well, this is day 18 of growing a brand new faceless YouTube channel to $10,000 per month. And take a look at the graph so far. This is what everything has been looking like. Definitely really, really solid. I want to show you how much we made yesterday. And I don't think yesterday was actually a great day. If I sort this to April 4th, yesterday was an $8 day. And so that means our RPM went down a lot. Oh, but this is cool. We just hit a record 7,000 views per 48 hours. I want to screenshot that because that's actually a new record, I think, on this new channel. And then yeah, you can see we did $2.55 for RPM. So the RPM was definitely on the lower side, which is not good. But what I do like is that we got some new videos that we created recently that are showing up in our top earned video. Obviously nothing crazy, but that's completely fine. Let me take a look at what this video is doing because this is the newest one I see. And we only made this video like, let me see here, April 3rd. So the gist of these videos and the concept is that they're going to continuously get views for the next months, years, and so this is like an evergreen based YouTube channel, not based on virality content. You can see that the RPM is literally $16, which is really crazy. That's really good for us. Um, I've ran multiple evergreen channels in the past as well. I've ran one to almost $200,000 off of ad revenue. If you want to learn more on that and then obviously see more of what I do, I have a link in the description for you to check out my mini course that is completely for free that goes over A to Z how I build these channels and my plan to take this channel specifically to $10,000 per month. And if you also want to work with me later down the line, there's going to be a link in the description for you to apply for that as well, where I literally help you. I come into you with my team and I help you make 5 and 10K per month with evergreen concept. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. This is a bulletproof system where if you apply consistently, you're going to nonetheless eventually get to where you want to be. And you can see the growth has been ridiculously solid so far. Now, hopefully, the RPM is going to be better because although we hit like a nice record, it just reset it by the way because it's 9 a.m. now. But yesterday we hit an all-time high for views, what, 3.6K. Our last time it was 3.5K. So yeah, we hit a 3.6K a day in terms of views. But I'm not focusing on views. Like the main focus here is building up the RPM. Let me also check what my freelancers told me because I have this freelancer that wanted to work with me back, but apparently some girl screwed her over, messed with his mental health, and so now he wants to work. But I'm like, I don't have much work for you because I literally replaced everyone with a lot better of a freelancers, if that makes any sense. But we're probably just gonna jump into topic research right away. Let me see what I was supposed to work off of. JobSkin and LinkedIn. So that was kind of the applications that I wanted to focus on. But I also want to make more videos on WAP because I do know WAP has a ton of potential. So I open up private browser, I type in WAP versus, you can see there's so many different ones. I don't like how it says Whoop because Whoop is something different. It's not WAP. Very, very two different things. That's like a watch, which I'm not going to make a video about. I think that's kind of dumb. Let me see here. LinkedIn, Danny. So we could probably start making content actually using analytics, and so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go into advanced mode, take a look at what's been working yesterday as well as March. Let's actually see how April's doing. Well, we'll do that in a second. So first off, yesterday was the 4th, April 4th, and then I changed this to revenue first, and then I changed this one to RPM second. I'll see exactly what's going on. So we have some videos. Our highest earning video is only 87 cents, which is terrible. Let me see here. What else? Monopoly Go. Monopoly Go seems to be pretty decent because it has a good RPM, but then there's also not just like one view, if that makes any sense. Nine views is basically the same thing though, but you can see we like a lot of the videos that have like a really high RPM usually only has a handful of views for that specific day. This is not lifetime views, by the way. So I want to take a look at this specific video, Monopoly Go, see where kind of I stand and how easy I could kind of go into this niche. It looks very evergreen actually, so that's good. It's been out for basically over a week, and then the graph so far, I like the graph. It didn't die out. I would argue it hasn't even ranked yet. It hasn't even gotten the right views yet. But 15 views. Let's definitely double down on this niche. I want to go ahead and take this topic and see if we could work off of it. So Monopoly Go rewards code Tycoon Club, whatever that means. I'm actually right here, so that's very good. Bet. This looks very untapped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Tycoon Club's rewards code. I want to see like how did I find this? Monopoly Go Tycoon Club rewards. Let me ask ChatGPT because I have no clue what this even is. What is, and then that way I could work off of it better, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is definitely a good topic. Interesting, like club points, shit like that. So I'm gonna actually take this topic, put it inside my video topics board if it refreshes. We're pushing out a lot less volume this month because we did that a lot in April. March, I mean. So let's literally paste it right here. And then how can I, let me ask ChatGPT. How can I make video on, no, give me video, give me video topics. Everything you need to know. Okay, gotcha. Awards. Everything you need to know. See, now this is Evergreen because it's proof there's demand. I reverse engineered. It has good RPM as well. Monopoly Go Tycoon. I want to do something different though. That's very, very big because we've been doing quite the same thing for the last like 2 weeks in the majority of these videos. I do think if we can figure out a way to leverage our brand, like these channels with literally only 1K sub and 9 videos, he's pulling in 13,000 views on a simple, whatever this video is. This is what I'm talking about. Monopoly Go. What if I just type in Tycoon Awards? So it seems like it's only a Monopoly Go thing. Club rewards. Wait, codes. Monopoly Tycoon Club reward codes. There's this video that is actually crushing it.
Website. As you can see, you can enter reward.
So I'm gonna literally take that, put it in my best freelancers right here in 2025. Obviously, how to get Monopoly Go reward codes. Perfect. Now I'm not sure if this is still getting views though. Let me see.
I chose which.
It should be. I mean, okay, it sort of died out, but it's still getting views. It's still decently evergreen, which is still really, really solid. I think what I'm going to do from here is go back actually to my analytics to see what I could work off of from here. You can see right now we're currently working on all trying to buy videos. Iman Gadji. How much does Iman Gadji earn on WAP? That's a quite good video. Fan basis versus WAP review. These ones are going to be super untapped. I do want to really, really focus on the RPM. So we'll see how these RPMs go. Is there any videos here? Here, what I would actually do now, because I haven't done this in a really long time, is look at my own channel from a competitor channel standpoint. So then I'll just scroll down and see if I find any videos that get more views than usual. And again, this looks like a completely dead channel, which is literally the business model itself. It looks dead, but these videos continuously rack up views week after week, month after month, and then years later, it will still get views when it obviously is a good enough video and it ranks properly. So some videos won't do that. A lot of videos will. 20 views 3 days ago, 28 day. So do I notice a pattern? Any videos that's getting like 20 views 3 days ago is considered as a so far semi-successful YouTube video. But anything that's like, for example, this one, it did 78 views 5 days ago. Natural reader, so you can notice that this is literally a huge. Oh wow, I noticed a pattern. These 2 videos absolutely crushed. and this video. Great. So I'm gonna take this video because I got literally 276 views in 5 days. And check out the analytics of this video. Because holy cow. So it only has 53 cents generated, $2 RPM. But the views are definitely great. So what does that tell me? We're going to double down on natural reader because we saw a bunch of other natural reader videos that were ranking. And so we're going to go to here, natural reader versus, that was what it was, plus versus premium. I don't even know if there's a difference for that, but there's literally no. Boom, this is what I'm talking about. No videos whatsoever.
Natural reader versus Speechify.
This looks exactly like my thumbnail. Noah Wetson. They literally took my thumbnail and then they just pasted it.
Natural reader versus.
Hold on a second. That is absolute savage. This YouTube channel just copying my stuff word for word.
Framer versus Webflow
It is absolutely crazy. Whoever's doing this, like, you're actually retarded, because you're not gonna outrank me, and I can literally just ban you, but I'll choose not to. If you're watching this, like, well, what are you doing? But this one, Natural Reader Plus versus Premium, completely untapped. This is a really bad signal, by the way, because, like, I've seen videos with, like, a 30 vidIQ score that still does good. So you don't want to rely on third-party applications. Literally, we'll show this inside of my best freelancers video topic, which is honestly better. Save that. Natural Reader versus. Now, we could also do 11 Labs, which we already did, I think. Yeah, this guy literally just robbed me. Amir Tutorials, whoever that is. But we could do Natural Reader. Huh, I'm actually curious to see. Wait, these aren't even my channels, so I didn't even make a video about it. Oh, I did right over here. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's a lot of videos about it, actually. We could do Natural Reader review. Natural Reader mic. So it's a voice, okay. Yeah, if we did a full on this Natural Reader full review, there's a video that's 43 subscribers versus Speechify. Got 400 views in a month. Not terrible whatsoever, but not great. So I do want to take videos that are really just only great from here. So let's go back to my channel from a viewer standpoint.
Natural Reader versus Speechify.
Go back down to here. So it was around 5 days ago. Yeah. So there's this video that printed. Create Alliance. We already made a ton of video in that space, so we're not going to double down on that more. But let's see if there's any videos that's like extreme outliers in terms of views, at least. Nothing crazy here. Nothing. Okay, so we have JS versus White. These are going to be higher RPMs, I feel, which is good. But yeah, I don't notice any crazy patterns. What I could do is also sort my videos to most viewed and then see what is working for that. Cursor versus windsurf. Okay. 179 views 13 days ago. This could have good RPM because it's about TV related. F1, right? Let me click on analytics. This is also just started to rank, it seems. Let me see how accurate that is. It is very accurate. Wow, that's sick. So you can see the first 10 days is flopping, absolutely dying out. And now, only a $1.81 RPM. That is not good of an RPM, which is not what I'm looking for. Definitely not what I'm looking for. So the RPM is terrible for that. However, I could go to my channel. This is what I'm going to do. Popular. Okay, let's see how this video is doing, because I know anything Instagram wise is going to give you a super longevity potential. It's going to literally just not die out whatsoever. I have Instagram videos from like years ago that's still printing. So what I'm going to do is click on this video and then focus better. Okay, well, the revenue is absolutely terrible. 30 cents. It's not good. So yeah, my point still stands in. RPM is definitely going to be worth it long term. We're just going to keep on ripping out really high RPM long form videos then. Right. Let's go to here. Let's do Speechify. How to buy. Here. Let's go to this competitor channel. I think I have to sort this by actually channel. Right here. Alright. Let's go to most popular. How to register CRA account for the first time. That could be a good. I have a couple ideas already for this. Definitely good topic. So what I'm gonna do is put that in French. Chile's register your first time. So it's obviously titled differently, but we can remove this. How to create Netflix account for the first time. How to register ITR account for the first time. No, that's low RPM. Low RPM again. Looks really, really Indian. Yes. Okay. Remove this though. How to register income tax for the first time. Huh. This right here. How to register a CA account for the first time. Yeah, there's not a lot of videos about this specifically, so let's definitely do this. Show that in here then. Let's go to Wise Up. Great videos in this area. So, how to use Hello Talk. Let's actually go to latest. I want to take videos that are super recent. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so there's videos. This is about Facebook ads. Facebook ads has a good RPM. People who run ads have money. How to verify phone number for Facebook ads account. Sounds good. I took this. The signals are great, but one thing they're missing, which I'll capitalize on that, meta ads. For meta ads account. How to verify phone number for let's work off of this. How to verify my Facebook ads account budget. Oh, this video itself is actually really good. How to verify Facebook ads account. Full guide. You can see this 4-minute video. Probably will have good RPM as well. Tutorials with Tobias. Let me check out this channel actually. Wow. 3,000 videos. Latest. How much is it getting per month? 74,000 views in a month. Interesting. Let's try. For Shopify. Oh, no, there's so much demand for this. Hold on. Disabled. No. Yes. Disabled, restricted, all this good stuff. I called it. How to correctly do fix your account. God, disabled. Boom. Anything fix wise is a huge demand. Restricted. I don't like this. Okay, this one's not as good. How to fix ads account error. Not as good. It's permanently disabled. Bad. Let's do this one. Wait, hold on. Was there permanently restricted as well? Yes, there was. Permanently restricted. There's only videos from, years ago. So I want to see how the growth is on this video. Very, very evergreen. Perfect. My video be the most relevant. Let's go. How to fix permanently restricted Facebook account. To safely fix your boom. That will print. Now, I want to move away from Facebook account and then move more into like actual super high RPM things like Quicken, TD. Let's do Quicken. Business and personal tutorial. Let's do this one. There's actually one video about it. Got 47 views 2 weeks ago. Business and personal. I've actually already made a video about it. Wow. Quicken home business and rental property tutorial. There's one right here, crushed, and another one here as well. So let's do both ideals. Let's do this one. And then also take this one, because 5K views 6 months ago, 300 subscribers. That's really good. Secret to choose and right quicken version revealed. Here, this part, because I want to rephrase it, but I obviously don't want to copy it, I'm going to do a big brain remove. I'll do this. ChatGPT. This topic. Secret to cheating right. Dude, it's looking the perfect bat. The perfect quick conversion. I don't like uncovered. That's to revealed. Boom. Slight change, but even better in my opinion. Let's do how to choose the right version. Is there any other? Okay, I can't really work off of it like that then. Go back to here. Unpause this. Listen to this. What's up? $170 views. How to update SIN number after getting work permit online in Canada. I like how he phrased this too, in Canada. Damn, someone copied it word for word. How to update after. How to, change Indian. These are all like third world country, which is bad. How to renew US passport in Canada. Perfect. There's no videos about this. Real good video. US passport in Mexico. No views in there. How to renew Canadian passport in Canada. There's one video about it by Canada with 500 subs. Okay, let's do this one. How to is there any other first world stuff? What the hell? They're all just third world countries. But let's take a look at India. How to renew. Nice. There's no videos about it, so we could get a lot of views. Let's just do it anyways then. Renew Canadian passport in India. In the Philippines. Philippines passport. How to renew. That is so bad views considering the RPM's low. In Nigerian passport in Canada. The views are actually quite decent. I'll tell you that. Or at least for this video. Now this video, how to get your contactless Nigerian passport in Canada. Great signal. You can see 5,000 views 2 months ago, 150 views. Let's go. To get your contact list. Let's rephrase it differently. ChatGPT. Rephrase this topic. Stay logged out. How to obtain. Boom. Killer topic. Now, a lot of these are going to be super low RPM, but it's whatever. Let's download on USA. Passport outside the US. Great views. Let's do can you renew USA password. How to register USA. How to apply. Wow, how to apply USA visa from Dubai. There's definitely view potential. It's just, this is a 3-minute video. These all are like super big channels. So definitely going to be hard for me to push myself in here. Let's see if he's from this change Dubai to like, yeah, Canada or Australia. This one's a lot better, I think, maybe. Yeah, the quality looks a lot worse. Like this one especially. This is definitely a lot better. What I could also do now is work off of this. Like this. How to apply UK visa. How to apply UK. Okay, so I'll literally take this and then shove that in here. How to apply from Canada. There's obviously views, but these videos are so long and so big for me to compete against. It will have to be something that is, oh, look how specific this is for a truck driver. Literally no videos about that, so that's good. More specific, less apply. From as a student with a spouse, from Canada with a spouse. Perfect. From, there's Pakistan, Australia, Indian passport, from New Zealand. There is actually, wow, 2,000 views, 8 months. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of views. How to apply New Zealand visitor visa. How to apply for US tourist visa. This one's kind of similar. Graph isn't bad whatsoever. I just don't like how it's Indian, but let's just take it. From Italy. Yeah, I don't know why all these, bro. All of them are made by Indians, bro. What the hell? Oh, how to apply a USA visa from Italy. Here, I'm gonna do this. Wait, it was there. No, there was UK. But because New Zealand's relatively first world country, there's so many different ones I could look into here as well. How to apply, for example, Australia visit visa from New Zealand. There's no videos about Australia. Just this one, but let's do this one as well. Let's see the view graph for this one. Very bad. Never mind. We're not doing that one. Okay, that's it for today then. Some really good topics. The views are definitely going up, which is definitely great. The RPM has to be locked in a little bit more, so we're gonna focus a lot more towards RPM. Today was a decent day, but tomorrow we'll be back at that. I see you guys for day 19, I think.